Nvidia opened this morning up nearly 6% and sold off now only being up about 2.5%. I've been covering this stock a lot over the past couple of weeks. We played this massive run from all the way down here at about 110 up to about $135. And as you guys remember, our daily BX bot ended up closing here May 23rd because the BX trender closed red. And my goal, even though the earnings was coming up, my plan was to not trade this going into earnings because I knew that the risk wasn't really worth the reward. And on top of that, I was not a fan of the monthly BX trender still being red. Well, we still have this potential head and shoulders in play. Nothing is confirmed. I don't have any positions open. And if you want to know my thoughts on earnings, which we saw yesterday, then go back and watch the video we did prior. But so far, right, even with today, we are still not showing a bullish breakout just yet. Right? The monthly BX is still red, which is not what we want to see. The weekly BX is green, which is a good sign. But this head and shoulders is still in play for now. And what makes things a little bit more unfortunate at this point, and of course things can change tomorrow, is the fact that the daily BX trender, yes, it closed higher low. That's a good sign. We're not showing dark red, but it's still red. And so the fact that it's still red means that there's still a good chance that we reject here and we could complete this head and shoulders pattern. Now, if we're able to take out $145, the BX trender turns green, and the monthly in the next couple of days closes with a higher low, then we could blow right through this shoulder, push up to all-time highs, and never see this move back down to $115 or $100. But in my personal opinion, and remember, take it with a grain of salt, number one, because I'm only right about 61% of the time, and number two, I don't even have money on this position or on this thesis, but looking at myself and what I've been doing here with this stock for the past couple of weeks, I'm not a huge fan of this going into the next couple of weeks and the next month. It looks like sellers are not necessarily stepping in, but there's just not enough buyers stepping in to push this through this resistance. And so I think that the downside here is significantly higher, especially since we have all these gaps down here. And we also have this thin area of volume on the volume profile. And I more so just don't think that the risk is worth the potential reward that we could get at this point. I mean, from here, like where we are right now, up to all-time highs is a 20% move to the upside. That's awesome. But just off of this rejection, back down to where we were trading a couple of weeks ago is a 20% move to the downside, worst case, a 33% move to the downside. And so for me, the time to be buying and the time that I was buying was back here in April when the upside just to this resistance was 32% and the downside was about 10%. Let me know what you guys think down in the description and in the comments. As always, thank you guys for all of your support. If you are bullish on this name, I hope that I'm wrong, right? I'm not shorting this. I don't care to make money off of this. I just make these videos to share with you guys how I'm viewing the market and more importantly, how I'm viewing Nvidia. From the bottom of my heart, guys, thank you so much for all of your attention and I'll see you tomorrow.